Hello everybody, how's it going? It is Cryptic Sinner here, and I am here back with another episode, another stream of our F2 career mode as part of our Master Career Mode series. So today is going to be a dual race stream again. I am unfortunately going to be away on medical issues tomorrow. I've got to go up to the hospital to get a CT scan done. So we'll be doing two races today. Be spreading out the episodes on YouTube over the next couple of days. Hopefully we'll be back on Saturday, but today on the stream, if you watch me live on twitch.tv/CrypticSinnerPS, all the links will be in the description and in the YouTube on the YouTube channel itself. We're going to be getting into F1 today, and hopefully we can also wrap up the F2 Driver Championship as well. We didn't have a good race the last race at all in Belgium. Really poor race. Probably saw the shorts everywhere of all the incidents. So all being well, we should be able to bring a better result in this weekend. But without further ado, without the intro out of the way, let's get straight into the race. The next handling patch coming out for the game should be coming out tomorrow, which is good.
Program complete and a job well done.
And just in time for us as well, coming into F1, which is good. Very good. Oh, missed it. That's my first red. Probably gonna have to go again. Try going again, see if just to cover ourselves. All right. We're off the track there.
Okay,
pretty decent. That's good.
Really good job in...
And hopefully this will take off our conserved fuel. Yeah, it does. Perfect. Avoid spinning here. Come on.
Program complete and a job well done.
Oh, well, that's not too bad.
Data with that run.
Well, that is the end of the practice session. We ended up at the top of the table so far, 5 tenths ahead of Ollie Behrman, that is behind us. Doing pretty well, felt pretty comfortable in that practice session, but now we're just going to take it into qualifying and see if we can try and bring this pace across and have a good weekend overall. Still got a lot to do with regards to the championship as well. Got to be thinking about that during this race. Hopefully we can bring this through and improve our position and our hold on the Drivers' Championship. But we'll go into qualifying, we'll see where we end up, and we'll go from there.
Experience going up, good. 63 experience. Pretty alright overall. We're going to increase up to 75 overall rating, so it should get us into a good team with good reputation. It's that little lip on that curb, it's just not helping us. We're not going to improve. Got one more lap to improve, come on. Wasn't a good first turn at all. Come on. Try and carry the speed throughout this first sector. That was better. Come on. That was better. Right, we might just get into the grid for the reverse grid in the sprint. If we can get better Ascari here. That was better, but I don't think it's going to be enough. We need a pretty good parabolica here. Come on. On in the green, come on. See if we can just get in. Where have we ended up? 9th. We have qualified for P2 in the sprint. Oh dear.
Well, that is the end of quali. We ended up P9 after quite a hard push towards the end of that quali session. Very, very proud of that, considering we've got the AI difficulty brought up. Good position for us for the sprint, P2. So hopefully we can convert that into a good result.
Aye, probably not. We're not great. See if our pace stats gone up. It has. Not by enough. Not by enough. Well, time to go into the sprint race. I'll see you guys there.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint race then. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top? Monza is situated 12 miles northeast of Milan. It's 3.6 miles long and offers 11 corners. 7 of those are chicanes, putting a premium on good braking stability and traction. With a good slipstream plus the other 2 DRS zones available, there should be a good number of passing opportunities on offer. And we welcome you to the Formula 2 commentary box. I'm Alex Jakes. Alongside me for this one is Mr. Alex Brundle. And we've got this format in Formula 2, Alex, where the top 10, they get reversed from qualifying to form our grid. So the mid-order in qualifying now become contenders for the win.
Well, there were plumes of dust coming off the cars at the beginning of free practice, so not a lot really. Quali's on the other compound of tyre usually. So for the sprint race, you kind of finger in the air, figuring it out.
Right, sprint race. Going on to the mediums. Not going to abuse our super salts. We're going to keep that for the feature race. You can see our tire wear is going to do well. We obviously did the practice program for tire or the race strategy program on very worn mediums, so we should get the best. We should get the best of the stats from that practice program. We're going to get into it. Hopefully we can convert this P2 to a win in the sprint race. We just want a good race to follow from the last race, because we didn't end the last race well. So let's go. Oh, Cordeal is up here. Get these tires warmed up. They're freezing cold.
We need to learn the gears, so go into each one when you can.
Gotta weave quite aggressively.
Put some energy into them and warm the tyres as well, please.
Try and get these temperatures up. Whoa, not like that. Almost lost it on the formation lap. Don't want to ruin our tyre wear too much. Want to get a good run into turn 1, so we do. Keep these tires nice and warm.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't obviously have to worry about tyre wear and the tyre temperatures. They'll have them perfect for the race start, which is annoying for us. Right, big weaves down this straight. Come on, get these tyres up. 60, 70 degrees is the operating window for these tyres. There we go. Some more weaving. Come on. Yes, that's what we want. Wouldn't be a cryptic string.
Decent parking. Let's try and get
Decent,
a good look.
but not good enough. Wasn't a good start at all. Gotta cover off. Don't hit them a bit too deep. Whoa! Very messy turn one, but we got there anyways. Tires are still trying to get at the temperature. That means Cordeal has got ahead of us. Once again, we are on the mediums, everyone else is on the super softs. Not great. Need these tires to get up the temp. We want to stay ahead, avoid these slides. We don't want to get taken by a Fittipaldi here. We're going to end up starting a train. Tire temps, come on. Leave a little bit more. Stay just on the inside here. Fittipaldi is on our left side.
Cordeal ahead.
Was too busy trying to talk to my race engineer. I've left Fittipaldi through. It's not what we wanted. Get that slipstream. Get this slipstream train going on. Come on. On the braking. Okay. Lost the place. That's to be expected. Let's try and keep Fittipaldi in range of slipstream and DRS. He could pull us up to Cordeal. Oi! Didn't want that. Well, we lost a lot of time to Fittipaldi now because of that. Oi! Sketchy rear end. Want to keep Correa at the back of us. Don't want to lose another place. Right, try and use our pace advantage and our tyre advantage to catch up to Fittipaldi again. We want that DRS. There we go. We're within a second now. Let Fittipaldi pull us through.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
Come on. Keep Fittipaldi here. Because we can get to Fittipaldi because he is currently fastest lap at the moment.
Okay, mate, we're seeing a lot of tyre wear in the data. Please focus on looking after your tyres.
Yeah, I would love to try and look after my tyres here, but trying to keep up to Fittipaldi, and I'm going to have to leave some tyres behind. Pulling away from Correa, at least. I want to avoid that inside curve as much as I can, because I can't afford a big moment out of there. Cannot afford a big moment. Right, we're catching up. We're catching up to Fittipaldi. Gotta learn from my past mistakes. Get a good exit. Get that slipstream, come on.
Good job, that was the fastest lap
DRS
of the
now.
race so far.
Get the overtake done. Back into P2. Right, now we can chase after Cordeal. %, it's only 5% difference, but it's surprising how different the AI reacts, and how different the AI are with only 5% difference, so right. Try and look after our tires a little bit. It'll be difficult because we've got Fittipaldi behind us, and we'll have DRS. DRS is very powerful on this track. Don't want to bite out too much more than I can chew in a Sky. I want to keep this position. This is good points. Right. Might have to defend down this straight here, depending on how fast Fittipaldi is.
Car behind starting
We're going to
drop
stay
back.
out,
The gap
try to avoid
is
giving him
most of
slipstream.
it.
Oh, he's coming. Didn't want to lock up there. Right, we've got fastest up at least, but that was from help with Fittipaldi behind. With him giving us DRS. Stay defensive. Come back over. Try and protect our tires a little bit. One gear higher to avoid spinning those rear wheels. We're catching up to Cordeal at least.
And that's Fittipaldi behind. Less than a second separates you. And they're on old super softs.
Yeah, here he comes.
4 laps on their tyres. And the time last lap, 1 minute 35.3.
Oh, I had to compromise my entry there.
Cordeal's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car in front.
Oh, the slipstream is horrifically overpowered here. Don't pull over, don't pull over.
Last lap, 1:35.3.
See if we can try and get a switch back here. Come on, better exit. Yes, that's what we want. I don't know if we haven't stolen DRS. Fittipaldi still has that. He was still behind us with the DRS protection, so he'll just take us here. There you go. Oh, he's going further on the inside. Right, okay. I am pushing him through here, but he's taking me. There wasn't anything I could do there. I'm on medium, so I can't really do anything here, but I'll see if he'll try and pull me through a little bit more. Cordeal is gone clear. I don't think we're going to be fighting for first position here. Had a quick moment there because I didn't know where Fittipaldi was going, if he was going to try and cover me off. On a better exit here. Right. Let's chase him. Come on. Putting me on the outside. There we go. At the expense of my tyre wear. Okay.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
We got him going into a Ascari. I wanted to get him before I got into a Ascari, but he's going to come back after me. This is a fantastic battle. I'm going to come over defensive. Oi! Didn't want that. He's going to have DRS coming down here, so we're going to have to let him go play again.
Okay, mate, this
We're
is
going to try
the
and
final lap of the
stay
race.
ultra
Final
defensive
lap.
here. They come across towards the racing line. He's going to take me, but I'm going to see if I can outbrake him into the zone. He moves over. In the braking zone. Don't want that. Cover him off. There we go. Final lap. We've kept the place. We've kept the place. I'm amazed I'm able to keep ahead on these mediums when he's on super softs. But we're doing well so far. Now he's going to be able to come back at me. So this fight is not over. See if I can try and get a good exit out of the second Lesmo here. That was alright. That was better. Hopefully that protects us a little bit. Does protect us in this DRS zone, but here he comes. He's coming up closer, faster, faster, faster. Didn't have a good Ascari, so he may get us here with Slipstream. But if we can hold him off, take one might. Don't spin. Come on. There we go. We've held him off. We've held him off for fastest lap and P2 in the sprint. Damage limitation. Perfect.
Yes, and that's
We've done
the
it.
podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
So another fantastic victory for Virtuosi.
Feisty young drivers reverse the grid and send them with no pit stops. There's always going to be a bit of chaos, JC, but they dealt with it really well.
Another race and another victory for Virtuosi as we see the drivers make their way out to the podium for the final ceremony. Superb racing out there today and a well-deserved win.
What an end to a fantastic sprint race that we had, from P2 on the grid, reverse grid, all the way to holding our position and getting 8 points to our name towards the Drivers' Championship. We're doing pretty well so far in the standings. You can see we're still ahead of Jahan Daruvala by 35 points. Constructors, we're behind ART, but I'm more focused now on the Driver Championship at the moment. But now we need to take this momentum into the feature race, and hopefully we can get a better result then.
Our stats are looking good. Definitely looking good for our reputation whenever we go into F1. But still a long way to go. Still got 2 races, so let's get ourselves into the feature and see where we can go from P9 on the grid.
Welcome everybody to the heart of Italian motor racing, Monza. We're here with Formula 2 for what ought to be an extravaganza of excitement and action. Let's head to the start line and get underway. Monza is one of the fastest circuits in Formula 2, comprising some very long straights and tight chicanes. The engine spends so long at full throttle, in fact, that engine failures are not an uncommon sight here. On top of that, the 3.6 miles of track are pretty hard on the gearbox too. Well then, after an exciting session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. JN Daruvala lines up on pole position, with Victor Martins alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Crawford, Vesti, Dennis Hauger, Doohan, Fittipaldi, Correa, Alexander, Amory Cordial, Novalak, Leclerc, Brad Benavides, Richard Verschoor, Hadjar, Boschon, Iwasa, Zane Maloney, Stanek, Pourchaire, Behrman, and Roy Nissany completes the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's get down to the track. It is the Formula 2 race. It is time to introduce you to Alex Brundle. I'm Alex Jakes, and we've got changeable weather out there today. That's making for some nervous team personnel down in the paddock, down in the pit lane.
Well, uncertainty is what strategy is all about, but it absolves the teams from the responsibility of running both compounds of tyre. They might have to use that wet tyre, of course, and then the question is, where do those crossovers lie between the wet and dry conditions?
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Could do a 2-stop, but the 1-stop will probably be the better option. Super softs and the mediums do last a while, so we're gonna go with that. P9 on the grid with 80% AI. We know how difficult it was to kind of race against Fittipaldi in the last race. He gave us a real challenge, so got to see what it's going to be like starting from P9 on the grid. Let's go on to the formation lap and see how we do. Straight into the aggressive weaving. Everyone else is on mediums. Everyone else is starting on mediums ahead of me.
Good on the power unit cycles, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
So hopefully this gives us a bit of an advantage at the start of this race. But then towards the end, everyone will be on super softs, which I would imagine.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
Try and light up those rears a little bit more. Tires are warming up nicely, at least for me. Hopefully we can get a good start on these super softs. Make up a few places to start. Final straight to get some weaving in, get some heat in these tires. Right. Want a good result. We're the ones that have been carrying the Constructors' Championship so far. What was that? More heat in the rears, come on. Right, let's get a good... Yes! Perfect. Right, P9 on the grid. A really good start for us. Straight on the inside. There we go. Oh, we're bashing a bit. Leave some room. We got Vesti on the super softs ahead of us, but that is up to P5 from P9. Fantastic start. And a very clean first corner as well, which I'm happy about. Try not to go into the back of Vesti ahead of us. We can just stick with this train now. He just changed down one gear aside from me. Right, so top 5 finish is going to be our goal for this race. Just want to keep ourselves up nice and close to these guys. We don't want to lose too much time. Keep that slipstream on Vesti. We got Victor Martins, who's our next championship rival. Let's see if we can try and hang around the outside of Vesti. There's not a lot of grip out here. Tuck in behind him. See if we can try and get some slipstream coming down here. Might make a dive. Probably not. No, they're going defensive up there. We're not going to. Don't want to brake too harshly. Pushing them through again. I had to brake. Lost some time. That's given Doohan the option of trying to get ahead of us behind. That's not helped us at all. That's not helped us at all. That's not helping us.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
We're down 2 positions now after that. Too aggressive on the braking, I think. We can get a better exit than Hauger, but I'm not going to attempt on a Ascari. Going to wait for the main straight. We get a better exit here. Maybe not. I had a slight moment there. Let's just keep our slipstream here. Again, top 5 is our goal for this race. We're attacking ahead. We can hang around the outside on the super soft. We have to back out of it. We're side by side. We're not going to get ahead at this rate. Right, slipstream only, come on. 3 wide going into turn 1. I'd break these guys. Back on to 5th. That's what we wanted. Capitalise on that. And we've got the Vesti next. I'm not gonna think about the podium until we are within striking distance. Guys ahead are quite a way ahead, 3 seconds. Almost did the same thing as I did last lap. We'll carry some more time in, come on. Need to carry more time into these corners. Break away from Hauger behind. I don't want him to have DRS. I'm the last person that I want to have DRS. It's part of the MP Motorsport car as well. They are constructor rivals. Not that I'm going to be able to fight them on my own. But Boschong is not really going to help us, is he? Sliding into Parabolica.
Okay, Vesti's ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car.
Fastest lap, come on.
0.8 seconds.
Reel these guys in.
Super softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got 1 more stop. Your last 1 minute 36.0.
Keep it in second.
We're approaching the pit window.
Keep the grip.
and you're
There we
gonna
go.
be on mediums.
Those rear tires are not looking healthy at all. They've actually had more wear than the fronts, which is never a good recipe at all. We're on for a really good competitive race right now, come on. You can carry more speed in there. Sliding out slightly. Should have DRS next lap. That was a better Ascari. Oh, we have DRS this lap, do we? Yep, we got it. Just about, we're 10th off. Get a good parabolica. Oh, Vesti pulling in. Why is that?
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
You got damage? That was a very early stop. Oh, these guys are battling ahead. They're going to be slow. See if we can try and pick up the pieces. Come on. Oh, these guys are going to be better through this corner here. Come on. Oh, I'm so afraid of going into the back of these guys.
Okay, mate. Lap times are a little erratic at the moment. Let's try and close
Didn't
up
want
the
that.
difference between them.
Lost all my time that I gained. I'm starting DRS this lap. We'll try and get it on the main straight. Might be worth an undercut. Undercut? Yep.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Had to make a decision straight away. I don't want to use these absolutely ruin these tires ahead. Don't want to keep sliding either and losing time, so I had to make the decision. Crawford's coming in.
Okay,
Ah.
don't worry about that time.
Gonna replay that one.
Okay, forget the targets for now. We've got to
Just
focus
about.
on the pit stop.
Right, get ourselves onto mediums. Here we go.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting.
Okay.
That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go.
Right. Take these mediums to the end. Woo! Right, let's get our head down here.
Okay, mate, we're not using as much fuel as we need to, so let's burn through some more now so that we're not too heavy at the end of the race. Ralph's coming in for his stop now.
Right, lap it. Let's see if it's worked. Undercut hasn't really worked. Hasn't really worked. Still P5, but we still got fastest lap. We've been able to get a bit of time off Crawford ahead, who pitted at the same time as us. No, we don't want that. We didn't want that. We didn't need that rear lockup. Well, the field's bunched up now, and the guys ahead are now on super softs. I don't think there's going to be a way that we're going to be able to catch up to them now. Our undercut hasn't exactly worked. And let's see, these guys ahead are pitting. The two that are on the mini-map there, you can see at the bottom left. They are. Let's see if we've made any places. See if we can get there in time.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Do not want a moment here. Right, someone's coming out of the pit lane. It's going to take a push from us here to try and undercut these guys. Come on.
Okay,
Come on.
mate. That wasn't quite what we needed, but
Yep.
don't worry
Oh,
about it.
we got them. We got Leclerc.
There's a long way to go.
We got Martins.
Okay, so
We got Martins. We're on the podium.
6.7 seconds.
Without DRS as well. I don't know why Crawford was so slow there. We didn't even have DRS because I forgot to activate it. We're on the podium. Our undercut has actually in fact worked. We've made up a place. Got 2 laps left. Come on. Take the cover a little bit. Want to get as close to Crawford as we can here. Right up behind him. Come on. Oh, almost lost it. Getting too close to Crawford. Try and take up a photo Scary here. Come on. DRS. Move in. There we go. Up to P2. Up to P2. What a race we are having right now. See if we can try and take Daruvula and bring down the points that MP are going to bring back in this race. We've only got 2 laps to catch him. I don't think we will, but it's well worth a shot with the pace that we've got right now.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Someone's taken out the board. That's why I'm that's why that's why I'm struggling with breaking into turn 1 so much. Someone's taken out the board. I wonder why that happened. There is someone who is way at the back. I wonder who that is. We're just throwing tire life out the window today. We're just trying to get it, trying to catch up to Daruvula as best we can. There we go. Getting closer and closer. We may have DRS for the last lap. Who is that at the back? Well, time to check. Surprised that car hasn't retired. Alright, we get the DRS on the main straight. Right, hunting down to Ruvula, come on. See if we try and get down this main straight. Let's actually use DRS this time.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, mate. Final
Catching,
one.
catching. See if we can try and get him in the braking zone. Ah. He moved just as I moved. I couldn't commit. Couldn't commit. No! Oh! Oh no! Oh, the small mistake, and there goes our chance for the win. Now we've got Martins behind us. Our championship rival. We want to keep him behind us. But there goes our chance for the win. Stay on the inside. Oh! Side by side through the S of Ascari. We've kept the place. That was very, very close indeed. Someone's in the pit. But we're still going to come home to another P2 finish. P2 in the sprint. P2 in the feature. That is a good weekend all round. A good weekend, especially for the team as well.
Yes,
That was a good weekend.
Come on, we're on the podium.
Fantastic.
Good job this weekend. That's a great drive. Thank you.
Driver of the day as well. We deserve that. That was a fantastic race.
A hard-fought win today then, after a very difficult race.
We've heard stories of drivers watching the race on the big screens while they're going around leading with that kind of advantage. I reckon that's what they were doing, you know, AJ.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be MP Motorsport picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
An absolutely fantastic end to our weekend here at Monza. We have got a double podium in both races. We have scored ourselves 28 points towards our driver standings. And fastest lap in both races as well. Very, very good turnout as well for our driver standings. Did alright for our constructor standings, but we could probably gain a little bit more closer to the MP guys. We are now 29 points ahead of Jahan Daruvala in the driver standings, so we're pretty solid in our conquest for the drivers' championship. Constructors 27 points now behind ART, or no, 43 points. I do apologize. Don't think we're going to get constructors, but the drivers is the main goal, to give us a good amount of reputation for the F1 campaign. We've done absolutely fantastically this weekend, and it's just now to see what the stats are looking like now.
everything increased. Everything increased. Racecraft, awareness, pace, focus, everything in a really good position now to get into F1. Not going to have the highest stats of all time, but it's going to be good nonetheless for us to be getting into the Kick team. But we'll see. We'll see. The aim is to get into Kick, to see how things go from there. But I may throw a curveball. We may end up in another team. Do not know just yet. Everyone seems to be going to Kick Sauber so far in the career mode, so kind of destroys the uniqueness of it. But never know. I can always throw a curveball. But thank you everybody so much for watching to this point of the stream, and for watching the video and for watching the races. Very happy with this weekend's performance. Ended off on quite a high note compared to last weekend, which is nice. But yeah, I do hope everyone enjoys the rest of their days and their evenings, or well, wherever they are. Hope you're enjoying them, and I'll see you in the next race.